Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Family Restaurant Spotlight. We are back in the city of San Fernando where we previously covered Magali's Tamales and Mexican Grill. Today we'll be covering Pop's Artisanal Creamery, another incredible family-owned restaurant in the neighborhood. I'll be interviewing Marthin, a full-time healthcare worker, as well as a 6th-generation ice cream maker. I already got in some glimpses of the ice cream, and let me tell you, they literally look like works of art. So let's head inside and check it out. Marthin, so you told me about the family history. Can you tell me about the dynamic between you and your family members that help you work Pop's Artisanal Creamery?
Yeah, on an everyday basis, thank the Lord, I have my younger brother, Damon. He helps me a lot. He looks over both stores. I still have a full-time job, so I depend on him a lot. And I couldn't do this without him at all.
Right.
My mom helps with some of the exclusive flavors that we have. She makes, like, for example, a peanut fudge, coconut pie, and I use some of her, like, these desserts that I grew up with.
Yeah.
I kind of had the idea that, like, hey mom, I think that will make a good flavor. So she'll make, like, the actual ingredient, like the peanut fudge, and I infuse that into a flavor. So that helps us have some exclusive flavors. In the case to where no one else can even dream about doing it or think about it, just because it's so close to just our personal family. Right. One night, and my mom was hanging out with me. She literally just hang out with me at times. And that was the day that we were just chatting, and I said, hey, I think your peanut fudge might be a great flavor for us. And she was like, you want me to make it right now? I'm like, no, mom, I'm just saying. Hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
Yeah, I think it would be, and like whenever you do anything hypothetical, my mom, she's like on it. And she was like looking around, and she was like, you have everything here. I can just do it. I was like, mom, she goes, well, how long are you going to be there? I was like, I'll be here for about 30 to 45 minutes more. She goes, it'll be done by then.
Dang.
So she gets it in her head. She whips it up really quick. It was just as I remembered. So because we grew up in Belize, a very, very, very poor family, man. And so what she would do would make like a batch of this peanut fudge once a day and chop it up into squares and sell, 4 shillings, 4 quarters. We grew up in Belize, so it's like British influence.
Yeah.
So 4 shillings in a bag, so $1 for a bag, four squares of peanut fudge.
Yeah.
And and every batch she made always gave her 20 bags, so $20. That's how she fed us. Rice, beans, and some chicken. She helped out a lot, man. And that's so that day, it was just as I remembered it. I was like, I'm making this tonight. So I think you had a sample of it earlier. It's like a
great stuff.
Peanut flavor, with some caramel base to it. And I have to put Creole on it because it's to reflect our family dynamic or our culture. Because the word fudge here in the United States, it means like some sort of chocolate variation, right? This is peanut-based.
Peanut-based
with caramel, So
gotcha.
It's a little different, but it's a hard candy when we make it. So before it becomes an ice cream.
Got you. Can you expand upon the international flavor you provide to your customers here in San Fernando? You mentioned that you source from local sources, but how about your international resources?
Yeah, it's important for us to do both, just because here in the LA area, the LA County area, it's quite diverse, right? So trying to find flavors where everyone can relate to. So some things we can do locally, obviously, and then some things you kind of have to go far and wide, So that'll be flavors such as lucuma, it's native to the Andes in South America. So in the Peruvian culture, it's huge. Cultures in Chile, Ecuador, they all love this lucuma ice cream flavor. Sort of an avocado that's orange, and it has a nutty maple-like aftertaste to it. As well as we also do like lavender. We source it. Just in close friends, and distributors that really help me with like having these flavors that no one else can offer. Like the lucuma, even things like honey lavender. There's a few other boutique ice cream spots that make lavender, but I'll be completely honest, a lot of it's out of a bottle. And I actually use real super great lavender flowers from France, and these are just like, it's in a tight, close community of people who are wanting to just make amazing products.
Yeah.
They really help with, sometimes getting some of these flavors, and also the cacao. We source the cacao and the actual skin, the husk of the cacao.
Yeah.
I'll show you some in a bit that we steep into a tea to make our chocolate tea flavor and our cacao. And these are award-winning cacao products that are organically grown in the Mayan mountains of Belize. So definitely try to go international to just more than anything, just to stand apart from everyone else.
Right.
And that's the effort behind Pops.
Awesome. So what does the future hold for Pops? How are you guys gonna thread the waters of this winter and the pandemic? Any big projects that you guys are currently working on?
Yeah. Well, we started to launch some coffee. Some hot stuff. To hopefully help during the colder months. So we were featuring ice cream and coffee. Things on the menu such as affogatos and dalgona coffees, and cold brew floats, things like that. And hopefully we'll get some people in here to enjoy more like the coffee menu.
For sure.
And apart from that, we're in the middle of expanding, and it's been quite challenging because our expansion plans were like literally right before COVID, so we've had to endure quite a bit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we have people such as yourself, a lot of the local people that just really embrace Pops, embrace what we do, and just people to spread the word on social media. It really helps a lot.
For sure. Martin, let's go back to the kitchen and let's get a look at the ice cream and see how it's made.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it, man.
Awesome.
So as we're here waiting for our chocolate tea to steep patiently, I'm going to let this sit for about 30 minutes, let the flavors come out of it. I just want to talk to you guys about our small batch process. I learned from my grandfather John and from an even smaller process, which is this right here, simply using ice and rock salt. And I actually still use it once in a while, just when I'm playing with some new flavors. If I don't want to make like a bigger batch, for example. I won't use my machine back here. I'll use something like this just to get some of the flavor profiles, get a little bit of just studying what I'm trying to create next.
So here we have the finished product. He made the pineapple sundae for me. And what do you got here?
I have the coconut sundae, and in the background we have the creme brulee sundae. A little bit of everything here, right?
Yeah, everything looks bomb, amazing. Literally every positive adjective I could think of. But Martin, tell me, what puts the artisanal in Pops Artisanal Creamery?
Well, as we saw in the back, the way I make the ice cream, it's not just the handmade aspect of it, but it's the effort in sourcing these amazing ingredients, going to the local farmers markets and handpicking my stuff. There's a personal touch,
right?
There's an artistry, there's just a lot of love behind everything that we do.
Right.
So, other than the machine that does the final churning process for us, as you saw, a very small batch process that we do. Other than that, everything else is involved, with either myself or the staff helping with our hands to create this amazing product, and even from the extent of pouring the coconuts, everything.
Yeah.
This is done. Yeah.
Martin, thank you. Is there a final message you want our viewers to know?
No, just, well, definitely. I want everyone to know that we love what we do, and when you come to Pops, it's an experience, not just going to an ice cream shop to get something cold. There is a lot of effort. I think that's like the main thing, the effort that I put into this.
Right.
More than anything, it's very hard to stand out, in business.
Yeah.
But I want to be transparent so everyone can see the effort that I go through to make these amazing ice creams.
Gotcha. Looks amazing. Can't wait to dig in.
All right.
Thank you, Martin, for your day.
Enjoy it.
Take care. Alright guys, today I've had the best ice cream I've ever tasted. I got a chance to talk to Martin and learn about his unique flavors that he offers and his unique, innovative style of making ice cream, which puts the Artisanal and Pops Artisanal Creamery. Please like, subscribe, and most of all, spread awareness of supporting family restaurants. Have a great day, everyone.